Yes, we got Keaton Thomas on your guys' left, Jacob Redding on your right.
Keaton, just how sweet does this one feel?
It feels amazing. We've worked so hard for this, and to be able to bounce back and take care of business like we envisioned for this season, it's amazing. Doing it with your brothers is no better feeling in the world.
Keaton, obviously the game wasn't over, but how big was that? Just holding them to a field goal in that second series and then seeing them miss it too. How big was that?
Yeah, so it's just all about execution. That's what we talked about this week, and that was the game plan. We need to execute. We need to finish strong, start fast and finish strong. And we were, communicating really well on the field. Everybody was locked in. Everybody was keying who they're supposed to. And that's what happens. You get 3 and outs and you shut it down. And now the kicker has to make a high pressure kick, and he didn't make it. So we were excited about that.
Jacob, you've been getting a lot more playing time last couple games here. I guess how confident do you feel in that pick that you had? How big was that, and what was going through your head in that moment?
In that moment, that was surreal. That was, something I dreamed of doing this when I was at Baylor games when I was about 12 years old. So that was, it was pretty special. But, confidence-wise, as a DB, confidence can't be an issue or else you're going to struggle. So I think just coming every day with a new, fresh mindset, forget the last play, I think something I've learned how to teach myself and, really believe in myself this last year and a half.
Jacob, I know Bryce tweeted it, I tweeted it. It felt like a ball don't lie kind of moment when you got that back, right? Is that kind of how you guys felt? Like the momentum, it seemed like flipped a little bit for you guys there.
Yeah, it was, I'm not sure. I guess they said the dude got pushed on that punt, but, I didn't see it. But, ball was in there. We teach that drill a whole lot every day in practice. So, I knew I had to make a play, and when I came off, everybody was saying "ball don't lie," so it was pretty funny.
What was the attitude after that first touchdown? The crazy, kind of fluky, because it looks like your guy's going to get an interception. It goes for 75, and you get down 10-0. What was the attitude like over there at the sideline? The aftermath of all that.
It's football. Crazy things happen all the time. You have to be ready for anything. But just like I've mentioned to you guys before, you can't be too high and you can't be too low. When things like that happen, that's adversity. That's life. Jump over that hurdle and keep pushing, keep making plays, keep hunting, keep dominating, keep being physical, because you never know who's going to get the last laugh.
Keaton, obviously SMU has a very explosive offense. Second half, y'all were able to force a couple punts. You got a takeaway. Do you feel like y'all made some steps in the second half?
100%. We definitely took steps forward. That was the goal. We made sure that we were very conditioned this week. We worked a lot of tempo, and we were ready for that. We were ready for their warped tempo. That's what they call it. And just to see us execute it and keep attacking it, even when things weren't going our way, and we just kept pushing until things were going our way. We changed the momentum of the game, and I'm super proud of the guys for being able to keep working.
What was the difference between the first, was it a locker room speech, or what did you change defensively first to second half?
It was one of those things where we're sitting down, it's quiet in there, it's real quiet in the locker room, and we're all just looking at each other. I look to my left, I look to my right, I don't need to say anything. I see it in everybody's eyes. You can tell, you see it in the eyes, and you could feel it. We knew that we were shooting ourselves in the foot, and we clean up those mistakes, we can come back and we can make this thing happen. And that's what we did.
What confidence does Sawyer give you when you know you have a guy that can throw for 400 yards every week? What kind of confidence does that give you guys?
100%. It's almost like a relief. I remember when I first got here, he and I went on a couple of fishing trips, and just talking to him, I knew he was such a solid dude. And, he wasn't even starting the first couple of games of last season, but I told him, but you keep praying, you keep working, things are going to work out. You're going to make something happen. You're going to change this program. And he's done that. And so I'm just nothing but proud of that dude. He's done it. He's doing it. And just every week you can rely on him to take care of business and sling that thing.
Who caught more fish?
He did. He caught more fish that day. He was a spin caster. I'm basic. I'm old school.
Keaton, you played alongside Jacob for the last couple of years. Just his growth and coming up big like that. What's that been like to see you come up?
Proud. It's coming in as somebody who, realistically isn't supposed to get in the rotation. He made a way for himself. I'm super proud of that. He and I have very similar, stories when it comes to the college football room and how we started. It's just it's awesome. It's amazing to see. This dude comes in early, leaves late. He's there. I see him working. He's getting extra work all the time. He's that dude that always wants to do more. And to see him be successful in all the endeavors, I'm super proud of him. Like, I love this boy. I'm proud of you, bro.
Appreciate it.
What kept you going maybe when you weren't getting snaps? You weren't getting
I mean, I think you got a freshman year as a walk-on. I mean, last year as a walk-on, it's like I'm not getting to play. I'm getting a few special teams here and there, but it's like I had to, like, why am I doing this, you know? You have to take a step back, and then you're putting in all this work and you're not getting to see anything. It's like, why am I doing this? And I think I found, like, the inner, like, why, and it really, like, I guess I found my real motivation to keep going every day.
Why did y'all have more success slowing down their quarterback after obviously at Auburn it got away from you a little bit? What did y'all focus on? Why were you more successful this week?
So Auburn week is one of them things you don't want that to happen, but in a way you're almost glad that it did. It exposed the weakness and some things that we have to work on. And because of that, we were prepared for this week and we'll be prepared going forward. It's all about taking great angles, making sure we're keeping the quarterback contained, and when we get a chance to hit him, we have to hit him hard. And that's what we did today. We took really good angles, had good contain, pressured him, made him throw it on the run at awkward angles, and when you do that, it makes it a lot harder for those types of quarterbacks who turn 10 on 11 to 11 on 11 football. And when you do that, it makes it harder for them to make plays.
Keaton, you look back towards last year, the same situation, playing out on the road in Colorado. How did that help you guys today? Now it seemed like you guys were in the driver's seat. And how good did that feel, maybe to right the wrong with that?
Yes, sir. We've been ready for that since that game. We've been thinking about overtime and what we need to do to finish strong, and that's what we did. We've been executing it in practice each week, and we executed it today. And it's great to see everything mesh so well and come out with the win. And like you said, take over the overtime series and get the dub.
Real quick, what was the talk heading into that overtime?
Into the overtime. Again, it was one of those things we looked at each other. You know, sometimes conversations are needed, and other times it's more about when you know somebody so well and you've been through the struggles of spring, summer workouts, and camp, you know who the guys you're playing with are deep down. And deep down with some dogs. We hunting, like we want everything that comes with it, good, bad, or indifferent. And that's what it is. You give each other that look, we don't have to say anything. It's time to go. Let's make it happen.
Keaton, pregame, that looked a little angry from all you guys. You could tell you were coming in this one ready to hunt. How would you say you guys came in here with that mindset ready to turn it on?
For sure. It's a morning game, so you get to wake up and go straight to football. You know, last night we had our meetings, we had our little talks, had our dinner, chopped it up, and it was that time. This is an opportunity of a lifetime. You get to come in to a ranked team's home in Texas, not too far, and we take pride in competing against Texas teams. And this was no different than playing against anybody last year. We knew what we wanted, we knew what the goal was, and we need to make it happen. That's what we did.
Anything else with you guys?
Keaton, they scored with 8 minutes left, go up a couple touchdowns. Did doubt ever enter your mind?
No, sir, no doubt. Keep on going. Like I said earlier, hurdles, adversity is a part of the game. Can you finish? Are you willing to push past the limit? Are you willing to sacrifice? That's what you have to talk to yourself about, and you got to go execute.
Thank you guys.
Thank y'all.